Bring up Philadelphia, again, running it up, 70%. This is important. Remember the presidential election when we were counting votes Thursday into Friday into Saturday when we finally called it? Joe Biden had a big lead like that. They still had votes to count, right? There's no guarantee they come in at 80 to 17, but if they keep coming in disproportionately that way in the largest area by far, 12%, 12.5% of the population, that is good news for Fetterman.
There's no guarantee that they're going to come in at 80.8 and 17.5, but they're likely going to come in at something like this.
They came in. I kept saying this to be careful for 3 days during the 2020 count. They came in almost exactly.
Right. I mean, because you have so much of it. It's 69%, not 1%. It's probably like this, and the margin, 63.5, is pretty much exactly what this margin is. That margin is what Biden did over Trump.
Right, and so Fetterman is tracking Biden in the most Democratic area of the state. And again, then you come to Montgomery County first, 26 for Biden. You know, you're in right in the same ballpark.
Exactly the same.
So you see the narrow Fetterman lead, like the Biden lead. Bucks County, this is the one they wanted to make a lot more competitive, and it is. This is the most competitive of the collar counties around. It's a 5% of the state population, 4.4 for Biden. Again, you're looking at
about 4.4.
Yeah,
I mean, Fetterman is matching at this point, at this snapshot, this moment in time. Fetterman is matching what Biden did in this very important Democratic area, capital D Democratic, of Pennsylvania.
Right. So voters are seeing Oz, at least more and more voters are seeing Oz as acceptable to them, if you look at it that way, than did when you look at the gubernatorial candidate, where Josh Shapiro is, Mastriano is not coming close to Oz in many of these places. And we've talked earlier tonight about the issues positions and the profile of Doug Mastriano, and you see that happening. Again, other conversations about election deniers being rejected. So as you watch this one play out again, close elections are decided here, and Democrats need a boost out there. Fetterman's getting the boost he needs out there, and he's getting good margins here. I just want to come up to Northampton County right here. This is just one of my, I go back to my swing counties. Normally, the person who wins Northampton County carries the Commonwealth. Donald Trump carried it narrowly, won the Commonwealth, won the presidency. Biden flipped it, won the Commonwealth, won the presidency. At the moment, John Fetterman winning what Pennsylvanians will tell you, pretty critical swing county right there. Doesn't guarantee it, but again, you look here in a close election, and it has stayed right there. So what you do now is, you have Kate out there, we have other people out there, we'll check in to see where are they going to keep counting throughout the night, where might we have to come back at this in the morning. But even if I'm not saying they're done, if you went to bed right now and you're John Fetterman and you look at where the live outstanding votes are, or that's, if you want to, let me flip it. If you want to understand why the Oz party is quiet,
why the Oz party is non-existent.
Right. The size of the circles is the share of the outstanding vote. The color tells you who is leading in that area.
What is it, Philly and Delaware County? Is Delaware County, how many votes are outstanding in Delaware County?
That's Chester.
Delco.
Yeah, Delco. We're out here. We're out here in Chester, and we come into Delco.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and so you got...
They only have 37% reporting, and this is going to be a district that Fetterman takes by at least 25 points.
Right, 27-point district for Biden when you round up. So, yes.
But I'm just saying, this is a ton of Fetterman votes that haven't been counted.
Yes, barring some huge surprise, right? Again, there's never a guarantee. But to your point about Philadelphia, we saw this happen in 2020. They came in within a point or two as they continued to flow in. And then you come up, we're pretty close in Montgomery County, where Fetterman's running high. And there's a smaller share still out. In Bucks County is up to 93%. So just to reiterate your point, Oz is competitive here, right? So even though it's blue, Fetterman's leading. Oz will get some votes here because he's competitive here. Fetterman's running way ahead here, but there's not that many more votes to come in. But then you come over here, the circle gets bigger in a place. This is more competitive, Chester County here. But when you, as Jake just noted, in Delaware County right here, a larger share of the votes out and a much bigger lead for John Fetterman. Which is why, if you're looking at this, here's where you are in the race. 65,000 votes, 66,000 votes ahead if you come up. Jake, let's go back to you.
That's right, John, because CNN has a major projection. CNN projects that Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman will be the next U.S. Senator from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. This is a pickup. Retiring Senator Pat Toomey is a Republican, and the Democrats are now taking that Senate seat back. Again, CNN is projecting that John Fetterman will be the next U.S. Senator from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And look, we're going to watch as the people in Fetterman headquarters get that news. in 1 second. In any case, to bring us up to speed in the balance of power, 100 Senate seats, Democrats have 47 of them, including one pickup. Republicans have 46 of them. 7 seats remain. Republicans need to pick up one net Democratic seat. Right now, they're not there, and Democrats just picked up one Republican seat. Dana Bash.
Absolutely huge, huge news, a huge development. As Jake said, a pickup in Pennsylvania, but also a kind of moral victory for Democrats on a national level, because this was where they went. I mean, President Biden basically was there so much. Oh, there you go. Look at how excited the people in Fetterman headquarters are right now as they not only understand that their candidate won against some pretty big odds, but they're enjoying.
I'm not really sure what to say right now. My goodness. Yeah. I am, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so I'm so humbled. Thank you so much, really. Thank you. Thank you. Like what is it? It's like 1:30 in the morning and you're still here hanging in? We launched this campaign almost 2 years ago. And we had our slogan. It's on every one of those signs right now. Every county, every vote. Every county, every vote. And that's exactly what happened. We jammed them up. We held the line. I never expected that we were going to turn these red counties blue. But we did what we needed to do, and we had that conversation across every one of those counties. And tonight, that's why I'll be the next U.S. Senator from Pennsylvania. Thanks to all of you. All of you, thank you so much. That made me this grateful right now, and I want to thank, of course, all these supporters. all across Pennsylvania, all in this room, all across the nation, everyone that chipped in $10 to help us get here. Thank you. And also I also really want to thank my family. My mother, my father, Carl, Susan, my brother Greg. Where's Giselle? Where's Giselle? Everyone's favorite, yeah, Giselle. Who 6 months ago she saved my life. Walking out of a Sheetz bathroom, she recognized what was happening. And also, and my children, Carl, Grace, August, hey, yeah, they are, hey. So everyone, and just thank you. And I also want to thank my team as well, the best team. So many names, Brendan, my campaign manager, Rebecca, Bobby, Joe, Jason, everybody, all my team. So many that made that part of it. And also thank all of the supporters. Also, I'm just so proud of the race that we ran. And this campaign has always been about fighting for everyone who's ever been knocked down, that ever got back up. This race is for the future of every community all across Pennsylvania. For every small town or person that ever felt left behind, for every job that was ever been lost, for every factory that was ever closed, for every person that works hard but never ever get ahead. I'm proud of what we ran on. Protecting a woman's right to choose, raising our minimum wage, fighting the union way of life. Health care is a fundamental human right. It saved my life, and it should all be there for you when you ever should need it. Standing up to corporate greed, making more things right here in America and right here in Pennsylvania, and standing up for our democracy. 20 years ago, I came to Braddock to start a GED program, and I've spent these last 2 decades fighting for the forgotten communities, because no community deserves to be left behind. No one deserves to be abandoned, and every place matters. And I want to thank all of you amazing supporters, all of you, and all watching and every. We bet on the people of Pennsylvania, and you didn't let us down. And my promise to all of you is I will never let you down. Thank you, Pennsylvania. Thank you so much.
policies. Let's just make it clear.
Sure. I just want to make sure.
Exactly what Dr. Oz should have said in that debate, rather than cruelly making fun of Fetterman in that debate. I actually think, you know, when I watched that debate, clearly Fetterman struggled.